Like today, we looked at some of the my personal lessons or things that I've learned from partner search perspectives. So, the fundamental thing whenever we look for, there's a match for education, job, salary, and the religion, language, caste, other aspects, and parents' expectations, sibling expectations. This becomes the primary criteria. Basically, you try to avoid finding someone who is far from your lifestyle or way of life. But then, after working for a couple of years, what I personally feel, the lifestyle that you have, what priorities you see, what are your expectations, and where do you want to settle. In a way, you evolve into your own lifestyle. Uh, the first part plays a role, but then what really matters is the second part, which probably it's very hard in Indian context to get to them. Next one, how much we know a person from a text point of view, you can read through it, but then when you connect with the person, are you comfortable having the conversations, both comfortable and uncomfortable topics, and how much of it you are able to see a common goal or things you would like to achieve. And again, there is certain belief in terms of what is right to me, what is right to you, and it becomes judgmental over a point. And how do you find the best, which succeed and which has a higher probability to succeed? There are certain alternatives. I don't really believe astrology is pure coincidence. How you think psychometric test, health checkup, and a Form 16 verification and open discussion. Astrology, I'm really not sure how much of it can reflect, and it has a trade-off. Why I mean trade-off is, if you look at top 10 richest people, they may share the same horoscope with millions of other poor people. And again, there are more planets than we assume. And the predefined definitions of good time, bad time, I'm not sure if they are based on scientific evidence. And all the time till you leave, it's good time. That's my perspective. And again, we are all going to die, and there's nothing immortal. Look beyond the prejudices, what is man-made or predefined. That's my personal belief. And then some experience have been good, some experience have not been good. Again, it's very difficult just to go by look or by education. And then when you don't really mingle in terms of human goals or perspectives, it's going to be a compromise. And then there may be certain people who are beyond in terms of the education match and other things. They may not be really working, but then how do we spot? Do you have the time to go and figure out the as you keep failing, then it becomes more and more cautious to trust the next new person. And then it's easy to lie about it, and it's hard to um, find out someone who is determined to lie or who's not comfortable to get to the nitty-gritties. So these things do make you try less or like stay alone. But yes, there are points in time where loneliness is, I mean again, a relationship, whatever little that I know, it's not something that is predefined or or comes out of past religion, or like it requires sustained effort. And then how much are you having a similar perspective in terms of values, belief, and what you want to achieve? How do you look at your lifestyle? What happiness means to you? It's easier said than done. I'm never, I'm neither perfect, but still, the predefined ways of search does not yield you anything concrete to decide. And then, what is the skill? What is an expertise? What is an interest versus a passion? What is an intent versus an action? You cannot judge just by reading through it, but then it does require certain discussion to figure out what really uh, makes it aligned, and then what I believe, what you believe, how much of it. does connect together and you see the same level of perspective. That like-minded thinking is very, very critical. Overall, if they differ, the time will let you know the truth. Another thing is there are some things where people hurt you. There are some instances where things could not go forward. But then these two type of failure does help you to be even more cautious when you meet new people. Again, marriage is not about just two people. Again, the success is more dependent on how do you raise kids. Are they better than your generation? Have you made the same mistake? And are they better than what you are? Everything, I mean, we do have few moments and sad moments in life, but then trying to look through beyond it, what best you can build a better generation, that's the key. And again, there are multiple aspects, but I hope I do. I still keep meeting people. Let's see if you meet the person of your mindset. Again, you have to think beyond. You don't have a lot of time to think about emotional drama and other perspectives. And then you need to have the right mindset to live the rest of your life in a happy way. And then if it comes, let it come. If it goes, let it go. If it stays, let it stay. If it doesn't come, it's all right. You're your own company. You're your own thing, and you're your own travel partner. In the end, I just hope that I die with less regret. And I mean, whatever it is, I mean, let's make sure you do your best and keep going. Thank you.